Videocast number 49, Cub Camping and Boy Scout Camping. The primary difference between Boy Scout camping and Cub Scout camping is the division of labor. In Cub camping, the parent is responsible for the care and feeding of the cub. If you are Cub camping as a pack, most often you're either cooking as a single group or you're in a district type event where food is provided for you in a dining hall. Boy Scout camping rarely includes the dining hall experience, and unless you're cooking as a troop, each patrol is responsible for cooking for themselves. The good thing about Boy Scout camping is, for the most part, the menu is designed by the boys that are going to eat the food. So unlike Cub camping, where the cubs are expected to eat what's put in front of them, the boys have a say into what they're going to eat and are expected to help in some way with the prep. Other than food, the first thing cubs crossing over to Boy Scouts learn is that they don't sleep in the same tent as their parents. Depending on your unit, Boy Scouts are generally expected to tent with other boys. Sometimes 2, 3, or 4 in a tent, depending on the size of the boy and the tent. During the winter months, we'll actually put more boys in a tent. It makes it warmer, specifically if the boys are small. For those adults who have spent time setting up these super huge tents while their cubs sit around, this is a stark difference from Boy Scouts because generally the tents are smaller and more manageable, and because the boys work together to set up and to take down their own tents. Other than lending a hand here or there in specific instances, I've never set up a tent for a scout, even my own sons. As boys transition into Boy Scouts, not only are they expected to cook and set up their own tent, but they're expected to be responsible enough to pack their own backpack with what they need, including sleepwear, mess kits, extra socks, and a jacket or sweatshirt if it's cold. This is not to say I haven't lent out an extra fleece blanket or a t-shirt, but as a general rule, we're trying to teach the boys to be self-sufficient. It's always quite gratifying to see the boys go past the basics of simple meal and puffy jackets to conquer the outdoors by selecting equipment based on their experiences, like thermal shirts or fingerless gloves or even special lanterns, and choosing to create meals as experiences in their own, like Dutch oven or over-the-fire cooking, showcasing a mastery in the outdoors and inspiration to other scouts and someday their own families. But this is what works for us. Take what you like, leave the rest, and as we say in Wood Badge, feedback is a gift. Leave yours below in the comments with all the hope we can learn together. I'm Scoutmaster Dave, and this was Cub and Boy Camping.